let's first talk about the First Tee of Northwest Arkansas. I know it may be cold out there now and some snow on the ground, but really you guys are getting into high gear with spring approaching. Talk about the program itself there in Northwest Arkansas.
So the First Tee is based out of Northwest Arkansas in Lowell. There's about 4 key programmings that we offer at this time. And so we have Maria Fassi has partnered with us to be part of our organization. And so she does Fassi and Friends with us. And so that's for kids with all abilities. And then we have our regular programming, our First Tee programming that we've offered since the beginning, since First Tee's been in Lowell. And we added Op 36, which is a far more advanced golf program. And that's just to get kids on a path. If they want to be college golfers, high school golfers, or professional golfers, it just puts them on a path to get to that point. And then that's what I was originally brought on to is the mobile unit. And the mobile unit goes into the underserved communities, and we facilitate life skills, character development, social, emotional learning, and financial literacy. We're currently serving 4 schools in the Springville School District.
How has that program gone? I'm sure you're finding some good talent in those areas.
Yeah, so it's a good question. So the First Tee mobile unit was specifically brought on. We do some golf, but we don't do a lot of golf at the schools. We do more of the other 4 key things. But yeah, there has been some interest. So there's plans for us to get 5 of our kids from each of the schools to come out and program in our facility during our summer camp.
So going into those areas, it's way, way more than just golf.
Absolutely. Yeah, this is more about trying to get the kids to interact with each other, build self-confidence, and kind of just get to know themselves as who they are and where they are and where they want to go, and just give them some skills in life, and also try to just guide them through the process of figuring out school. And, being from an underserved community, there's a lot of adversity they have to face. And so just trying to guide them through that and give them more confidence.
How soon does that part of the program expand?
So we started off with 2 schools when I first came on. It's about 1.5 years ago. And we're currently in 4 schools. We've served 5 different schools total. And we're just expanding. We're being able to expand to Bentonville, we hope to by the beginning of next year. And so that's just really taken off, where we say the underserved, but what we teach and what we facilitate can really be for any student or any kid in elementary or middle school. We've noticed that with COVID, there's just a lack of confidence. They're just struggling with a lot of stuff at home and at school. And this gives them a place to come be themselves and have a little fun and kind of explore on how to deal with what they're dealing with in school and in life.
That's, to me, the key of all this First Tee. I know that the catch or the hook is to get kids to play golf, but man, they sure do learn more about just golf.
Yeah, they get life skills and golf skills every class. So your regular kids that come to the Lowell facility to do First Tee classes or First Tee programming, they get a life skill and a golf skill every time they come to class. And that changes every day. And so that's kind of fun to incorporate life skills into the game of golf. And so not only are kids from our mobile unit getting good stuff, but our kids that come to our Lowell facility are also getting good stuff.
I know some adults that could use that.
Absolutely. Yes. And we teach them on the way too.
Exactly. Yes. All right. So now that you're getting into spring, is this when parents need to get kids signed up, and how easy is that?
Yeah. So all you have to do is log on to our website, First Tee NWA.com. And so what you do is just log on and go onto our programming tab, and we're offering different styles of programming. We're coming up in March. We're coming for our spring break camp. We do have spots available. Our programming, as far as First Tee programming, every 4 weeks, we open up classes for kids to join for the next following 4 weeks. And then Op 36 is an 8-week course class, and so, or 8-week sessions. And so you would be in those sessions for 8 weeks. Now, starting in April, you are able to every 4 weeks register to be part of Op 36 and not have to wait the 8 weeks to join
Right.
Op 36. It's one of our more popular with our kids, especially that are far more advanced in golf. And then Maria Fassi is every Thursday. That's actually a free program, and it's kids with all abilities. She's very passionate about serving the disability kids, and so it's pretty awesome what she's doing there. But she's willing to take anybody in her classes, and so that starts on a Thursday, and then mobile unit runs Monday through Thursday, and we hit Georgia Elementary, Sonora Middle School, Turnbow Elementary, and Tyson Elementary. We just started this past week.
How big is it to have Maria Fassi? My goodness, she's an up-and-coming star on the LPGA Tour. She's, obviously a lot of people around here know her from her collegiate days. I mean, this is ginormous for the program.
Yeah. And so I'll give you my perspective on Maria. Maria's being Mexican and I'm being Mexican. There's not a lot of us in the sport, right? And so to see her to come in and do what she's done and to have the heart that she has to serve kids with all ability through her Maria Fassi, Fassi's Friends programming. I mean, it's just cool to see. But Maria's a very humble young lady, very passionate about what she does. I know she genuinely has a passion to try to help anyone that comes through her program to get a little better at golf or just get away for a little bit. But Maria has been a tremendous blessing, not only to us, but to those kids.
It's amazing what First Tee has done and over the years. Like we mentioned a moment ago, it's way more than just golf. How important is this program for these kids?
I mean, one of the things that I've noticed when we go into Maria Fassi's class is that they know every single kid's name. They make sure that they interact with every single kid, and every single kid feels as normal as they can, right, at the moment and at the time that they're in the class. And so it's really cool to see them engage those kids, and those kids have a moment of shine where they kind of feel like kids again and can participate if there is a disability there. And so it's cool to see the smiles, the clapping, and what I like the most is that because the class is a mix of kids, the kids encourage the kids with disabilities, and the kids with disabilities encourage the regular kids. I mean, it's just one of the coolest dynamics to see. And so it's fun to go in there and see what they're doing with that class.
All surrounded by the wonderful game of golf. That's amazing.
Absolutely. And it's just like a blessing, and it's cool to watch.
Isaac Tellez, he's the Director of Programming and Outreach, First Tee of Northwest Arkansas. Thank you so much. It sounds like a wonderful program. Give us the website again for those who want to sign up.
FirstTeeNorthwestArkansas.org.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right. So
FirstTeeNorthwestArkansas.org.
And so all really you have to do, go to that, and there's registration everywhere. It's pretty much just follow the bouncing ball then.
Yes, sir. Go on the website, go on their programming, and you'll see all the programming we're offering. If you don't see something there at the time and date that you want, it's probably either full, but don't hesitate to reach out and call us, and we can come up with a solution and figure something out.
All right, Isaac, thank you so much for being here.
Yes, sir. Thank you for your time.